Tonight, authorities say they are looking into all scenarios as to what possibly could have happened.
And that includes a possible medical emergency in flight. Brandon Bartlett here with new information.
Well, Jackie and Randy, I've known Dr. Dalzell for most of my life. Growing up in Owensboro, he was my family's doctor until he retired from general practice just a few years ago. Dr. Dalzell used to always like to talk to me about flying. It was a passion of his. But he told me due to a heart condition, he wasn't flying much anymore. He had a heart attack about 12 years ago, but since that time, he's been healthy. Tonight, I spoke with NBC News aviation correspondent Tom Costello about what could happen if he did have a medical emergency while in the air.
Yeah, Brendan, they've really got a big challenge here.
Investigators from multiple agencies searching for this plane and its pilot, Dr. Robert Dalzell.
What you will see search teams do now is really overfly the flight path and the projected flight path, looking for any debris.
But spotting the plane or any debris from the air won't be easy, especially if the plane went down in a wooded area.
This is a small aircraft, really a kit kind of aircraft designed for low speeds and for fun. This is really the kind of plane you fly across state and back, or maybe just 45 minutes to an hour and back. So we're talking maximum 3 to 4 hours of fuel on board.
And Costello says it's highly unlikely that this model of aircraft would be equipped with autopilot.
So that means if the pilot suffered some sort of a medical emergency on board, highly unlikely the plane would have continued to fly without an attentive pilot. It's more likely the plane would have gone down probably somewhere along either the flight path or the projected flight path.
Costello says this model may or may not have had GPS, but it probably did have a transponder for radar control.
It may have had an emergency locator transmitter on it, an ELT beacon, which would go off if the plane hits something hard.
But if the plane made a soft landing, Costello says it's likely that transmitter wouldn't go off, leaving search crews with little help in finding the exact location of this aircraft.
The challenge for searchers right now is simply to figure out exactly where this plane might have gone down.
And even though the plane might have had a transmitter, state police tell me they're not sure if that area is monitored by radar. That's why they're asking farmers in that area to check their fields for any debris. Randy?
Brenda, thank you very much.